Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I will show you this look that I wore to a music festival the other week, and I love this half cut crease. It's really different towards your classic one, so let's get started. Now my base has been applied and we can get contouring. Since I have already lightly contoured, I will use this NARS face palette to set it and also add a highlight and a blush to my complexion. I just love contouring first because I like to see how my complexion looks with a bit of warmth. But firstly, I use Chanel Soleil de Tan to give a light contour, and then I'm going to go over with the NARS Laguna Bronzer, which is one of my favorite bronzers, and that's going to set and go over it to make it a little bit stronger. And now it's time for some blush, and I'm going to use a famous blusher from NARS, and I love this color just because it's a soft coral pink and it has some hint of golden shimmers. And last but not least, it's time to highlight. So today I'm not going to go for a crazy highlight color just because I don't want to be shining bright like a diamond during a festival because I get oily so quickly. So I will tone it down today with a soft pink highlight. And don't forget to highlight the Cupid's bow and also the bridge and the tip of the nose. Now it's time to sharpen those brows, and I'm going to use my trusty Touche Éclat and I'm going to highlight underneath my brow bone. I just love doing this extra step just because I feel like it makes my eyebrows look so much more cleaner and sharp, and it looks so good in photos as well. And all you do is just get a concealer that's, a shade lighter than your natural skin tone, and you just apply a fine layer underneath your brows and you just dab it on and blend it. You know the drill, guys. It's time for some eyeshadow primer, of course, and Urban Decay does not disappoint because it lasts all day, especially for a festival. You need your eyeshadow to last. And to make your eyeshadow last even longer, just add some paint pot on top, and that's going to help your eyeshadow stick from day to night, and you can party all night long without worrying your eyeshadow creasing. And now your eyes are ready for some eyeshadow, so I will be using my favorite Urban Decay Naked One palette this time, and I just love the neutral colors. So firstly, I always start off by highlighting the inner corners of the eyes, and of course I'm going to use a soft beige shade with some shimmer to it. And now it's time for some cut crease action. So I'm going to do a half cut crease today. So basically you just do a normal cut crease but you stop halfway. So I'm going to use a soft matte brown shade and then build the color up. And then you just use a brush and you just keep dabbing and applying the color to build up the intensity. And it's time to blend, blend, blend. And blending is so important because you don't want any harsh edges. So you grab a dense and fluffy brush and you blend on the outer corners. And now it's time to intensify the eye makeup. So grab a next shade darker and basically you just place the color on the same area we just put it on, and you build up the color slightly and keep blending over the top after each use. I think that's also a great thing by starting softly first, because you can always build up the colors and add more on top instead of going into harsh with a darker color and then you make a mistake, because it saves so much of your time by building up your colors slowly. So now that we've got the outline of our cut crease done, we are ready to color the rest of the eyelid. So I'm going to choose a shade that is slightly more sparklier because I want to reflect light. The reason why I also chose this soft shade because I feel like it makes the eyes larger and more brighter, but also it just makes it more softer because I didn't want a smoky eye today. Now when you're adding color to the lower lash line, don't connect the outer corners but instead you drag it outwards. Now it's time to crisp up that cut crease a little bit more, so grab a matte brown eyeliner and you just draw that line on your eyelid crease, and by doing so that makes a great base for the darker eyeshadow color to go on top. So now you grab a darker brown shade that's much darker than the other two that we just used, and you use a smaller brush and you pat that on top of the eyeliner that we just created, and it's going to set it and make it darker. But make sure you use a small brush, because if you use a bigger brush then you'll apply way too much shadow and that will look very smoky. You can also add some black shadow on top afterwards if you want it a little bit more dramatic, but if not, you can skip it, and don't forget to blend the edges. Alright, so now it's time for some eyeliner. So a tip I like to give out to you guys is that you draw your eyeliner thickness accordingly to how much space you've got on your eyelids. Because if you have a smaller eyelid space, if you draw your eyeliner too thick, then that will cover most of that cut crease and we won't see that much shadow anymore. So make sure you draw the thickness according to how it suits your eye shape. So now it's time to grab your favorite liquid liner and we're going to apply that directly over the pencil liner that we just drew on. And I like to do this again, if you don't know already, because it lasts so much longer and it just holds that eyeliner for all day to night, and you don't have to worry about any smudging that happens, especially during summer when it gets really hot and humid and your eyelids get oily so quickly. And you can choose to do a cat eye if you want, or you can just do a simple short liner today, but I'm going for the cat eyes just because I just love the shape of it. It just helps to elongate my eyes, but I'm going for a short look today, so I'm not going too exaggerated. Now grab that same brown eyeliner we used before and draw on the lower lash line over the shadow outline. So now we need to set the eyeliner that we just drew on, so grab a matte brown shade and we're going to pat over the top of that, so it's going to set it, but also it will blend it out slightly so it's softened. Alright, so today I'm trying something new and I got this Benefit Roller Lash Mascara sample from Sephora the other day, and I actually like it because it lasted all day to night, but most importantly it didn't clump my lashes because I don't like clumpy lashes, so it separated them really well. And now it's time for some eyelashes, and I love this brand so much, one of my favorite Asian eyelash brands, because they make your eyes look so large and doll-like. And now we're almost done, guys, and it's time to apply some lip liner first so our lipstick will last longer. And I'm going to use a soft pink shade because I'm going for a soft look today. Oh my gosh guys, I have been obsessing over this lipstick color for months now. I love it so much. It's a perfect shade of nude pink with a tint of beige, and it doesn't make my skin tone look very dull. In fact, it actually lifts it up really well. Yay, and we are done, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you try out this look. It's one of my favorites, and I go to this look when I want something that's glamorous but also cute and soft at the same time. So I hope you try it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye!